This was the smartest, but yet the most strategic breakup I've ever seen in YouTube history. So let's jump into the video.
Simone, don't get it twisted. In fact, yo, what players would I be? Complexion is Hershey. Chocolate lady, shh, just keep it low key. Talk with maybe too much G. Get the pimpin' from my daddy, gang beef from my mama. Don't affiliate with those who O's don't have commas. Pillar 8 for those who chose to have drama. Got a meal to make so I can load and blow on her. Lil' mama is ahead of the game. I want the Xbox.
Family, what it do? It's your girl Tamika, and I am back with another video. Shout out to the family S&T squad, man. I love y'all a long way. Thank you so much for coming back and tuning in. Listen, if you are new here, I'm gonna need you to stop right now and smash that subscribe button. You smash the button right now. Smash it! I'm on the road to 100K and I need your help, no cap. Look, man, I did the video about DANIELLE and Ken, the new chapter. And I got hit with some DMs because sometimes people, I guess, can misinterpret things you say, even though you can say it as straight as you can say it. You dig what I'm saying? So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the 4 reasons why I feel like this was the smartest, but yet the most strategic breakup I've ever seen in YouTube history. So let's jump into the video. Now, whether or not if DANIELLE and Ken get back together, you know what I'm saying, in the future, that's like one thing. But one thing I can kind of sense right now is that they're not together. You know what I mean? And I could be wrong, but usually my spidey senses on this type of shit is usually right. You feel what I'm saying? But the reason why I feel like it is the smartest breakup I've ever seen on YouTube is the fact of the matter is they're keeping that breakup very controlled. Okay? And what I mean by that is that even though, you know what I'm saying, they are deciding to go their separate ways with their separate channels and things like that, you know what I'm saying, they're still making it to where it seems like there's still a hope of them getting back together. Now, what makes this so brilliant is the fact that it's leaving everybody confused, including me. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if they sneaking behind the scenes. We don't know if it's over with, but they didn't confirm anything. You know what I'm saying? On the video that they just did, they say this is not the end. And it's not the end. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, it's the beginning of new ventures for them both. But they kept it controlled because they controlling the narrative. You know what I'm saying? Right now, nobody have anybody to blame because nothing has happened. You feel what I'm saying? So now what is going to happen is the fans is going to go and subscribe to both channels. You know what I'm saying? Because right now there's no reason to have a biasness. You know what I'm saying? They didn't break up. Nobody have to pick and choose where to go. You know what I'm saying? So this right here alone is just brilliant. You know what I mean? By them keeping everything open, like they're still together and things like that, that just allows everybody to go and fill both of those channels up. You know what I'm saying? In the bag, and the bag will continue. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that's one of the most important reasons. I feel like it was very, very smart. Number 2, you know what I mean? No matter how messy things get on this internet, you know what I mean? And honestly speaking, it's mostly like, you know, T-pages and other outlets that's making things messier than it appears to be. Because everybody have no choice right now but to speculate. Because one thing DANIELLE and Ken is going to do is keep their mouth shut. They're only going to tell you guys what they want you to know. And that's a fact, Jack. You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why I felt like this whole thing right here is very, very smart. Because for a decision like this to be made, even in the midst of their breakup or whatever they're going through, you know what I'm saying, they still was able to remain level-headed enough to keep their eyes on the prize. And what is the prize? Is their brand. You know what I'm saying? One of the things is, you know what I'm saying, you can't take away from these folks is that they pretty much have grown a brand that makes lucrative amount of money. You know what I mean? So I love the fact that they protect that no matter what. They don't allow T-pages or anybody else to get in between anything that they have built. You know what I'm saying? Or built together. You know, and that alone right there is just, it's phenomenal. Number 3, man, the respect that they have for one another. Regardless of the fact, and let's just say hypothetically speaking, they're broken up, you know what I mean, and they're not getting back together. They have enough respect for one another to make sure that each one is going to be okay in their own individual endeavors. You know what I'm saying? For them to be able to just to like sit down and strategically plan their out. and don't get caught up in the hype of knowing that you might get more views if it's messy and things like that. What they're doing is they're keeping their brand so squeaky clean. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, like, if they decide to move on, even to other people, like this right here, dog, the way that they show respect for one another through the breakup and the transition of channels and all of that, man, hands down, you got to give it up to them. You know what I'm saying? After that video, nobody else could say anything but wonder still. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it the end? Is it the beginning? You just don't know. So I love that they do have a respect for one another, and that's dope as fuck. I gotta say, whoever helped manage them or help them with their PR is amazing. You know what I'm saying? The play on words, you know, this is not the end, this is just the beginning, blah, blah. Like, they said so much but didn't say nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Drop it down in the comments if you have a clue of what I'm trying to say. Like, they said a whole lot, but they didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we still don't know nothing. You know what I mean? And that's what they're so great at. They've always been great like that on this platform. You never seen Dia or Ken, you know what I'm saying, talk or say anything that could affect their brand. It's always been the brand first, and for that alone, it's just so dope. You know what I mean? And those are the 4 reasons why I feel like this was the smartest breakup. It was the most controlled, the cleanest. You know what I'm saying? They have a mutual respect for one another. They're liking each other Instagram posts. Like, people can't even say anything. You can't even say, oh man, she ain't liking none of his pictures, because by her doing that, it keeps you guessing. And that's what Dia and Ken has always done when it came down to social media. And a lot of people should take notes. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're going to break up, this is how you do it. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I want to know how y'all feel. Drop it down in the comments. Now, there's going to be a lot of people who also feel as if, you know what I'm saying, they're still together, but they just don't want the relationship in the limelight. And that can kind of be true too, but I don't see that for Dia. You know what I mean? I don't see her pretending like that. I really, really don't. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think she's cut like that. You know, I feel like she's doing her part, you know what I'm saying, to transition from being in a relationship to now being single, but she's still doing it with class intact, you know what I'm saying, and her bag is still intact. And what can you say about that? You know what I mean? But let's talk about it. Meet me in the comments. Look, I love y'all S&T. I appreciate you guys for coming back and tuning in. And until next video, I'm gonna catch y'all, dog. Peace.
When she finally gives you that wob, you all mine.